Enzo.
Yeah, what's up?
I think it's about time we talk about this. So, there are a lot of phobias out there. There's fear of spiders, fear of vomiting, but there's also fear of long words. First of all, why?
Yeah, who's afraid of... I mean, everyone has some general discomfort toward long words.
Yeah.
Who like long words.
But the main point of this is...
I think I know this, actually, yeah.
The name of the phobia for long words is hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia.
Yeah, it's one of like the longest phobias.
Look at that. Look at
you
how
wrote
long
that
word
down.
is.
It's hippopotamus.
I don't know if you can see it. Like you could just shorten it and be like sesquipedaliophobia, which is like half the word. Sesquipedaliophobia.
Sesquipedaliophobia.
It's like very hard to say.
I wonder what that's definitely a thing. Yeah. Sesquipedaliophobia.
That's already a long word, but
I know. Like, it's afraid of long words, so that means they're afraid of their fear. But like they wanted to be, they wanted to make it twice as long by adding hippopotamus and monster to the beginning of it. They're like
hippopota-monstra sesquipedaliophobia. Perfect. It's like
it doesn't make any sense, and nobody talks about just phobia names in general. Man, nobody talks about them. Where do they come from? Like, they hardly ever make sense. It all goes back to Latin. I'll say it again. It's all Latin. Arachnophobia. Spiders are arachnids. It's all Latin, and that in itself is something that nobody talks about.
I'm just like picturing the scene. So, what are the results? I'm sorry, but I must diagnose you with hippopotamus. Exactly like that.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my god, that's stupid. Science is stupid. No. Words are stupid. I think if you learn nothing, science is awesome. If you learn nothing from this episode, though, words are stupid. Letters are stupid.
It's
stupid.
They're not. Especially hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. Like, nobody talks about that ever. Ever.
Well, Ethan.
Yeah.
I think it's about time that we've talked about finger guns. All right, pew pew. This isn't what a gun looks like. All right, these are finger guns, right? That's not a gun. How do you fire a finger gun? How do you shoot a finger gun?
People usually take like their thumb and they press down on it.
What?
When really it should be like that.
Where did that come from? What? No. That if there was a bullet in my finger, all right, and I went like that, it would not shoot out, all right. This isn't a finger gun. These aren't what guns look like. Pew pew, pew pew. It's like a pistol. Yeah. You use your middle finger as like the trigger. Yeah.
Like
these aren't finger guns, all right. Where did this come from?
If you really like take the bottom one and like flip it upside down, that looks like more of like a barrel gun. Like if you think about it.
Okay. I don't really know guns that well.
I don't either. I just thought it was a barrel gun.
Yeah. Like, where did this come from? Pew pew. Where did that come from? Like
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
I don't know.
So James Gunn. I thought he directed Guardians of the Galaxy.
He did.
Wow. All right.
And then he got fired, and then he was rehired.
That's right.
Tangent over.
Pew pew. Where did that come from? Right? No one talks about this being incorrect. These aren't what guns are. These aren't what guns look like. Guns aren't shot like this.
Nobody talks about
Nobody
that.
talks about
They
that.
just do that. People just do that because they see other people do it.
Pew pew. Yeah.
Pew pew. Yeah, no one talks
They always go up, Mark. Pew pew. Okay. You only say pew pew. You only say pew twice. But you do a lot more shots than pew.
Yeah.
You're like pew pew. Right? Like
pew, pew.
It goes on a little bit more.
It's not just pew.
It's not pew. It's pew pew. Or pew pew. And like, you don't only go twice, you go multiple times because it's so much fun. You're just like what are you like shooting out of the sky? It's stupid. It's a stupid concept in general. It's fun though, finger guns, you like them, but it doesn't make sense when you actually think about it and talk about it.
Like, one last thing that I would like to point out, like, actually related to the finger guns.
Okay.
I grew up watching a show called The Wiggles, which is,
I never watched that.
A quartet of 4 Australian guys. Well, now it's 3 Australian guys and a girl.
Yeah, it was never a big part of my childhood.
They would just sing songs for kids, and it was great. They were all great. Murray is my favorite. But they would always do, at the end of every scene of every episode, they would always go like... They were just like...
Shooting all the children watching. Imagine if there were like real gunshots in there. But
we are the Wiggles.
We are the Wiggles. We are the Wiggles. No. Maybe it's not meant to. Maybe it's just like a fun way of pointing. Maybe like that is boring. Like you don't want to go like that.
Yeah, but they have like the things. That, like,
if wrists are involved in a cool point, the thumbs have to be involved also to make it kind of finger guns. But why? Why guns? Why? Why does that happen?
So, because you can't just do that. It's got to be that, not that.
I know.
And they can't just do like the whole hand. It's like. It's like a shiatsu right there.
What? Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. Wow.
Bro, nobody talks about it.
No one talks about that.
And if you do talk about it, it just goes to show like how, how crazy you get if you really dive deep into the history
I've never
of
even thought about that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
It's your turn, right?
So, Enzo.
Yeah.
It's almost Christmas.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. So, I think it's about time we talked about this.
What's that?
Why do people put popcorn and cranberries on Christmas trees? Like, there's ornaments, you put candy canes, there's a star or the angel on the top of the tree. But why do you put pieces of popcorn and cranberries on a string and twirl it around a Christmas tree?
Dude, we could make a whole... We can make a whole edition of this type of thing, just talking about weird Christmas traditions. Because there's so many. Like, popcorn. Cranberry? I never really heard of cranberries.
Why?
Like, shoved around
Well,
Christmas
it's mostly, like, popcorn, but some people do cranberries and popcorn.
How do you put popcorn on a string?
I don't know. Do you use, like, a sewing needle or something?
That's what I'm thinking. But, like, won't that, like, crush the popcorn? No, popcorn isn't that strong.
It's not.
When I think of endurance, I don't really think of popcorn.
And, like, it's always on its... Like, you don't just, like, throw popcorn on a tree, because then it just looks like a slob. It was like, hey, you want to know what would be beautiful? Popcorn on a tree.
It's always wrapped around very delicately.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be very ornate or pretty. And now if you see somebody with, like, that was the thing that they did in the old days, you know?
It's, like, in all of these, like, just... very intricately animated, like, children's Christmas books for some reason.
Yeah, seriously. Dude, and also,
why?
Also, that's back, like, before, like, lights and stuff. They put candles on their tree. Like, they lit dead-ass candles and put them on the tree.
Trees are very flammable.
Yeah, that's a good point, especially dead ones, you know? But... Like, now if you see somebody, which I've never have, if you see somebody...
If you've seen somebody. I've never seen
I've never seen anyone, but especially if you see somebody who puts some popcorn around their tree. It's like ornateness. It's like,
Yes, I put
popcorn on my
tree.
trees. Yeah. But, like, it's popcorn, right? Like, that shouldn't really have that sort of connotation.
Wait, what are you putting on that string? It's popcorn.
It's popcorn.
But guess what else? This is a cranberry. I'm going to...
Where are cranberries from? Where do they grow?
Why?
I don't know. Cranberries are weird. You only see cranberries in cranberry juice and cranberry sauce. Alright?
Like, cranberry bread and cranberry muffins exist, but nobody ever makes them other than, like, your great aunt or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly.
Cranberry.
Oh, yeah.
Popcorn.
Well,
Christmas tree.
Nobody talks about any of that.
Nobody does.
Wow, that's some weird stuff.
Nobody does it, but, like, it's still a concept.
I already know what I'm going to talk about. It's about time we talked about scratch and sniff stickers.
Ooh!
This is something that is part of all of our childhoods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Childrenhood.
Children. It's called childhood.
The plural. Is it childrenhoods?
Childhoods?
Is it childhoods? That doesn't sound
I think
right.
so. Childhoods.
Part of all of our young lives, and
Hashtag childrenhood.
Childrenhood. What is it like? Scratch and sniff stickers.
Snickers.
Yeah, sticker. You scratch it, and then there's a smell on it.
I like the seasonal ones. We were just talking about Christmas. If you were paying attention for the past 5 minutes, like if you read like a children's scratch and sniff Christmas book, and like you get to smell like the pine on a Christmas tree, the chocolate of a hot chocolate, the mint of a candy cane, the distinct smell of a gingerbread cookie. Because I don't know what it is. I was gonna say molasses, but I don't think it's
gingerbread.
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 Yeah, but the gingerbread smell of the gingerbread cookie.
Yes. Yeah, but what? No, that's part of all of our childhood, scratch and sniff. But we don't really think about it or talk about it when we're past the age of like what, 12? I don't know. What's the science behind? How are they made? Have you ever smelt scratch and sniff before you scratched it? Maybe the smell's already there. Who knows? Why does scratching it activate the smell? You are being aggressive with that sticker with your nail. You're getting all up in its mojo.
If you scratch it, like, wouldn't you be like slowly?
Are you like peeling away a thin layer to reveal a more scented bilayer? What's happening?
Every time like my nail like touches a piece of paper, and like if I scratch it like the wrong way, I always get like that.
I know, but scratches are usually never like that. Scratch and sniffs are usually very pleasurable to scratch. For me, at least. No? No? Alright.
Well, I mean, not all the time, but like some of the time, like that just happens.
But like scratch and sniff stickers, how does that happen? How do you scratch it and then that gives it a scent and you smell it? I really want to see how they're made, because that is three scratch and sniff sticker are three very strange words put together into one very silly product. What if you scratched something and then you sniffed it? That's a world-changing technology. That could be used for a lot of things. Maybe not anything that important, but a lot of things. Let's put it exclusively on stickers. What?
People like stickers.
Stickers? No, stickers are so weird. Stickers, they're pieces of paper with glue on the back that you stick on things. Who's sniffing these? Who said that these need to be scented? And
I mean,
like, if
you do make a good point. Like, it's just.
I like my. I think stickers are great. I think they'd be better if they were scented though. It's like, and then like Joe Sticker was like, yeah, it's like, but like we can't just make it scented because I don't know. That's like
Joe Sticker.
I don't know. It's like, do we have to like prolong the magic? I don't know. It's like, okay, how about this? You only get a little scent at a time and it lasts longer. Okay, but how do you activate each scent? You scratch it. Like, what? No, that's so weird. It's such a weird thing. Nobody talks about. Nobody thinks about that.
If you think about it, there's probably like a Mr. Rogers episode that like shows you how they're made. Like, I saw how pretzels are made. I saw how crayons are made. Maybe there's scratch and sniff stickers, but it's so
I really
specific,
don't
like,
think
probably
so.
not.
I'm gonna do some research when I go. There's a wildly interesting topic to me. Scratch and sniff stickers. When were they invented?
1962. I don't know.
No, yes.
But
scratch
yeah,
and sniff stickers.
You're right. Nobody talks about scratch and sniff stickers.
Yeah, that's wow.
All right, this is my last thing.
All right.
Enzo.
Yes.
I think it's about time we talked about this.
What's that?
We've touched on this a little bit.
Okay.
Words are dumb. Yeah. Words are weird. They're wacky. They're so weird.
Yikes.
I have a list of words that I'm going to read to you, and I'm going to spell some of them to you. And you were just think about how they're spelled and like how they're pronounced.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, baloney.
Yeah.
Bologna. Colonel. Colonel. Conscience. Conscience.
Oh.
February.
February. How about Wednesday? Do you have Wednesday on there?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah,
But
we're not even commenting on these. We're just letting it sink in. Just think about this.
Jeopardy. Geopardy. Indict. Like, indictment.
Okay, yeah.
Indict.
I know that. Yeah, I know that word.
Q. Like, like Q. It's like Kiwi.
Kiwi. Yeah, Q is weird because it starts with
Q.
The same letter. You could remove every other letter in the word Q, aside from the Q, and it's the same pronunciation. U-E-U-E, Q-U-E-U-E.
Kiwi.
That is French-esque. How like French, the French language has like it's got like O-U-I-S-E-X-O-U-A or whatever at the end. Like, how's that pronounced? Oh, it's pronounced ah. I was like, no, it's not. I think there's all these words at the end of a French word. All these letters, I mean, at the end of a French word, and it's just pronounced like, oh, no. Who? No, I
yeah,
disagree.
It could be like H-J-I-R-K-U. It'll be like, Twin.
Yeah.
like, continuing.
Go ahead, yeah.
Quinoa. Quinoa. Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
It's a quesadilla.
Make yourself a dang quesadilla.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Physics. I'm going to spell this one out. Physics. P-H-Y-S-I-C-S. Physics. And I'm going to do you one better on that one, actually. Psychology. P-S-Y-C-H-O-L-O-G-Y. Psychology. And this one...
Say it.
Pamphlet.
Pamphlet. We just realized that I've known the word pamphlet prior to like...
Same.
I say it's like a year or so since we've realized... But like we've known the word pamphlet. I don't know if I've never seen it spelled before, but I saw it spelled and I'm like, P-A-M-P-H-L-E-T. There's something about the L-E-T at the end, like pamphlet.
But the P-H-L. Fleh. No.
It's like if you got a pamphlet and shook it in the wind, you might hear it say the word pamphlet, because that's what it sounds like. I hate that word so much. I hate pamphlet. And now when I say pamphlet, I could just see the word in my mind and I hate it.
Yeah,
that's probably my least favorite word in the English language. Pamphlet.
What about hippopotamus versus squibidalliphobia?
Squibidalli. No. The squibidalli saves that word. It's so fun.
Now, continuing on. Segue. Segue. S-E-G-U-E.
What word is that?
Segue.
Segue.
Yeah.
Like what? Like a Segway? Like
a Segway.
Like the thing with two wheels?
Yeah.
I thought it was spelled S-E-G-W-A-Y.
Well.
Is that not what it is?
Well, wait, Segway. Maybe it's like, I always thought that like a segue, like a transition.
Yeah, like a Segway.
Was spelled the same thing as like the two wheels thing. But maybe it's just like the transition.
Yeah, I always thought it was S-E-G-W-A-Y. I could be wrong though. Probably, yeah.
Segue.
Segu.
And this one's going to trigger a lot of people. Sherbet. Sorbet.
It's sorbet.
It's sorbet, but like it's spelled S-H-E-R-B-E-T. But everybody says sherbet, but you never see that spelled anywhere. It's just sherbet, but nobody says sherbet because sherbet sounds wrong. It's sherbet. But if you want to be French, you could be sorbet.
It's definitely a French word. There's no doubt in my mind that it's French. How about ballet?
Ballet.
Yeah.
No.
Ballet.
Receipt. R-E-C-E-I-T-E.
That P's just chilling in there. That P, oh no.
Give me that weird piece of wax paper.
What?
That's what a receipt is. It's that weird wax paper.
Yeah, wait, receipts are made the same things that Starburst and Tootsie Rolls are wrapped in. What? What? No. Oh no, what did we just do? What did we just figure out? Wow.
We both need the hacker glasses right now.
Oh, dude, we are hacking the universe. Ding! Wow. All right.
What else?
Yeah, what else?
Yacht.
Yacht.
That's so yacht. That's very
That sounds German. Yeah.
It's very German. Like, I remember I sang in choir German Silent Night. Stille Nacht.
How's that spelled? How it's like the what?
Stille. It was S-T-I.
No, not that part. That.
Nacht.
How is that notated?
A-U-C-H-T. Ach.
It's Ach. That is. God, every language is stupid. Every language is so stupid. How many different languages did we talk? We talk about the English language. We talk about French. We talk about German. We talk about Latin. What?
And last but not least, zucchini. Zucchini. It's spelled.
It's a Chinese.
Z-U-C-C-H-I-N-I. Zucchini.
Zucchini. Alright. Oh yeah, there's 2 C's in it.
Yeah, zucchini.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
also, this one wasn't even on there. I just thought of it. Vacuum.
Yeah.
That is 2
vacuum.
U's.
Vacuum. I feel like. Are there 2 C's in it also?
I think so. V-A-C-C-U-U.
I've seen it like interchangeable. It's kind of like color and color, like how they just put, sometimes like a U
anyway.
is just put in color, like favor, flavor, harbor.
That's
Because
just the
you know
Canadian
why?
spelling
You
of
know
everything.
why? Because it's the French. That's what it is. That's why they do that.
Those French people.
Yeah. Another thing, English language, stupid.
Stupid.
Stupid. English language, a stupid thing in the English language. A-E-I-O-U. What are they?
Vowels.
They're vowels, right? Yeah. I think it's about time we've talked about Y. A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. Why hasn't the letter Y gained full status as a vowel by now?
Because, like, at the end of words, it's E, like, day, but, like, when it begins words, it's yeah. That's why it's sometimes Y.
So what's
like,
the definition of a vowel?
I understand what
Vowel
you're coming
has to
from,
be
though.
in every word, right? It ties together groups of consonants.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Y, my, alright? The word my, alright? Where's the vowel there? Is it the M? Certainly isn't. Is it the Y? Gotta be, right?
It's gotta be.
It's sometimes, Y is sometimes a vowel. On Wednesdays, it's like, no, Y is a full-fledged vowel. Why haven't we decided on this yet? Why there are
sometimes
6
the
vowels,
consonant-
A-E-I-O-U,
Like,
Y.
we just looked at yacht. Yacht.
Yeah,
Yacht.
but I mean, I guess like whenever a word has
That's why
like a
there's-
sort
it's
of
like- it's
bend
sometimes
sound
Y.
to it, you know, like A just
Yeah. But,
you know?
like, I understand where you're coming from, where, like, in sometimes.
Yeah, sometime. Why sometimes?
That's what they say in, like, all of, like, the children's shorts. It's like A-E-I-O-U.
And sometimes
sometimes why.
Yeah.
It's
But-
something, like, stupid.
But when is it not a vowel? Like, why in some words it's just not a vowel? Like, there's not a set number of vowels that have to be in a word. Look at the word Q. Q-U-E-U-E, alright? Like, there's 4 of the 5 letters. 80% of that word
Quiwi.
is vowel. Alright? Quiwi. And none of them do anything. All you need is the first letter in the word Q. Those vowels are just there to have a vowel in the word. You know why? Because they're egomaniacs, the vowels, alright? Y is the only one whose credit is overlooked. Y, as of this moment, Y is a full-fledged vowel.
From the Obros, you heard
Let's
it here
end
first.
it. Let's end it. Congratulations, Y.
Confetti.
The Yo Bros. Yo. It starts with the Y.
The Yo Bros. The Yo
Yo.
Bros.
Special day for the letter Y.
Yeah, we like the letter Y.
We do.
Grammar teachers just hate the letter Y, but we like the letter Y.
We do like the letter Y. Congratulations, Y. From us.
Y.
Yeah. Some other things I have down. I don't know if they're worth a full discussion.
I mean, I'm done. I've stated everything that nobody talks about that I want to talk
Yeah,
about.
I'm just gonna go through. I have a fat list. I'm just going through my list. We're just gonna have a little conversation. When the magnets, people overlook magnets. They're pretty cool, right? 2 things
Yeah.
just being drawn together or pulled apart.
Yeah.
No one really talks about.
You know, like,
how
we're
cool they
almost
really
at the
are.
point where, like, South and North are going to split. Like they could switch at, like, any moment now, but,
What?
like, they could switch, like, in 100,000 years from now.
I never heard about that. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, why is the north magnetic? Why is there a magnetic pole north? I don't know where north is. North here. There's a random magnetic pole north. Like, what? Like, why? Who? I don't know.
Why? We like the letter Y.
How about, you know, Fun Dip, right? Like the little candy.
Yeah.
You look on the stick and you dip it in the pouch and lick it again. Yeah. Yeah. On the stick, it says Lick-a-Stix. L-I-K, not a hyphen, a dot. A dot S-T-I-X. What? Where'd that come from? I would expect it to say Fun Dip on it, right? Not Lick-a-Stix. What's Lick-a-Stix? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Like, imagine like going to the store and finding just like two separate things, like a packet of like Lick-a-Stix and like a jar.
Just
of
a Lick-a-Stix. Yeah.
You just buy them.
What's the sugar called?
Fun Dip. It is the dip, so it would be.
No,
Fun Dip.
I'm thinking that if the stick is something, then the powder is something different, and together they are Fun Dip. So then, what's the name of the sugar? I don't know. I
say it's Fun Dip because like it is the dip. The only reason why it's fun is because it's colored sugar.
That's the reason why it's fun.
Like the sticks.
Oh,
are just
so you're
colored.
saying that the dip comes from the Lick-a-Stix and the fun comes from the powder. That should be called Dip Fun. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where that's going.
All right.
In toy commercials, they all have an original hip hop song written for the toys. It's like, yo, it's like do this and do that and look at this. And they're like showing different scenes of kids playing with the toys. Did you ever notice that in kids' toys commercials, there's always a hip hop song?
Reese's. That's
That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a candy, but still.
That's not a candy.
It's a Reese's cereal based on a candy. I'm talking about toys, but like these random theme songs. Like, who wrote this? You know, someone had to write that.
I don't know. Probably the guy that sang it in the commercial. Probably the little kid that
sometimes,
came up with it.
Sometimes it's sung by children. Children playing with the toys. That's very enthusiastic about that toy. I'm gonna sing the theme song.
How does a bastard orphan son of a whore in the sky? We've completely spiraled out of control.
I know, and then the last thing I have is stickers on apples. Right?
Yeah.
As soon as you take it off the apple, that's not a sticker anymore. Good luck sticking that to anything else after you take it off an apple, aside from your clothes. You know, that's like, I mean, like, yeah. Never mind. It'll stick on things. To touch it though, it's not sticky.
Yeah. We've talked about so many things that nobody ever talks about, and this video completely spiraled out of control. Like, we drove ourselves crazy.
I think that was pretty awesome. We just went on a trip.
We went on a trip. We started off pretty civil, and then he went on his rant about fake Jake, and then the rest is history. I mean,
this is probably gonna be a multi-part episode.
It's a multi-part episode.
It's a saga, is what it is.
It's about time we've talked about this saga.
Yeah. So, I think that's all we have. I think we could resurface now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you aren't taken too much into the woe. You know.
Yeah.
Into the woe.
Hopefully, you were able to sleep tonight. Hopefully.
I know.
We made
these
you
aren't
think a
even
little bit
like
today.
you know shower thoughts are, right?
Yeah.
Like, these aren't even like shower thoughts. These are just things that nobody talks about. And
Yeah.
as soon as you think about it a little bit, you're like, wow.
Like,
you can't pinpoint why it's so weird, but it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's good that like we think about these things because like when nobody ever talks about things, like nobody appreciates these. They just seem
like
to
the
take
letter
them
Y.
for granted.
Letter Y.
The letter Y. Exactly.
Congrats, buddy.
We love you.
Is Y a male or a female? For me, one last thing. This is gonna get weird. One last weird thing. For me, letters don't have genders, but numbers for me are masculine or feminine. Ever since I was a little kid, whenever I would look at a number, I would think that they're masculine or feminine, like 0 through 9. 0 is masculine, 1 is masculine, 2 is masculine, 3 is feminine, 4 is feminine, 5 is masculine, 6 is feminine, 7 is masculine, 8 is masculine, 9 is feminine.
Really?
That's just how I am. I don't know why.
Huh.
Ever since I learned numbers, that's just how I would just like look at the number and internalize that and like they all have like a little personality. Like, I don't know. That's just how it is. That's
Nobody ever talks about
no one ever talks about that because it probably only happens to me.
But like, again, like, people just seem to be taking things for granted that they don't even know. And like, when you bring up these things that nobody ever talks about, it just makes you think a little more.
Yes. You can't really explain.
You gotta appreciate the little things that don't really matter.
I know,
like fake Jake. You gotta appreciate the fake Jake.
No. I refuse. So this was quite the excursion. This was quite the delve into the mind and the soul.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to places I never thought I'd go.
Yeah. We opened, we discovered, we figured out the universe.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's little else to figure out.
These were just things that we were able to think of over the past, like, couple months.
So, yeah, like, most of this video, even, like, both of us had lists written down. Most of this video, though, was us coming up with new things and talking about that, right? Like,
actually, though.
No.
But, like, who's to say that we won't make something again like this down the line?
I know.
Like, we only covered, like, we only scratched the surface of things that, like,
we only
people
scratched the
don't talk about.
surface of the scratch and sniff sticker of life, all right? And now, we scratched the surface for you guys, so now it's up to you to take a whiff and see what it brings you.
Let us know in the comments.
I'm not going to comment on that, alright? I like that.
If there is anything that you happen to think about that nobody ever talks about.
Yeah.
Because we are
Don't
very
be afraid,
interested
to
see.
Let us
what
know.
you think.
Yeah, let us know what you thought of this video. It's a long one. It's gonna be a saga, like we said. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us through it.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Going on this journey with us through the mind.
Through the mind, baby.
Austin Power shows up somewhere in every episode. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But thank you for that. Comment, like the video,
share
it
Absolutely.
to everyone who you think will find this interesting. To every person who talks about weird ass things, and share with them. Yeah. And
obviously, do not forget to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Ring the bell.
We are going to hit 1 million subscribers by 2022, but we can't do that unless
without you guys.
Unless you
subscribe. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Like, subscribe. Come on. Send it to other people. Tell them subscribe.
We're nice people. Chances are you probably know us. You've probably seen us in person.
Yeah.
Or if you don't, you'll probably meet us in person. So, what the hell?
Yeah. Why not? But we are the Yo Bros, and we want to talk to you about stuff.
Yo.
Weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Yeah.